Hey guys, it's Baron J67. I'm coming to you again with something a little different. I'm watching some gameplay for the upcoming release of Anthem, BioWare's Anthem, and coming out February 2019. I don't know if that's a street date, so who knows if there's going to be any more delays or whatnot. But one thing I will say is, so far at first glance, well, no, let me not do that. Let me tell you my thoughts for this. BioWare has made some very classic games. I mean, Jade Empire, Mass Effect. I want to say they made KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Dragon Age. Dragon Age Origins was one of my all-time favorite games. So they have the ability. They have Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 were some of my favorite games of all time as well. They'd be up there in my top list. But so they've always had the capability to make great games. So my only worry with this game is the fear of microtransactions. I don't think in their previous release titles microtransactions had they weren't prevalent at that time enough to affect gameplay, but I feel with a game that's supposed to be like, who knows, I don't think they've titled this a games of service, but I could totally see with like different from what I know of the game, you're going to be in mechs, so different mechs, different guns, different abilities. I can see them being locked behind some type of paywall, especially with BioWare being ran by owned by EA. You know, we've I'm not lying here. We've seen what they can do negatively when it comes to microtransactions. So I'm gonna be kind of skimming through this video. I'm not gonna sit here and watch the whole thing because that'd be terrible for you guys. Because who wants to watch me talk for that much? Poor people. But so let's just kind of give the premise for this. So it looks like a few random people playing. Clearly they have demo player A through E, or random F and whatnot, and they're kind of just joshing around, showing all their abilities and what they can do. And the character that we're watching, from his perspective, it looks like he's more of like a warlock. Warlock class. Now, just at first look, this game gives me heavy Warframe vibes. So Warframe, what's the other title? Warframe and Destiny. So it looks like, if I had to describe it to somebody who's never seen a trailer, who's never seen any gameplay, but has played other games, I would say it looks like a cross between Warframe and Destiny. A more open Warframe. That's what it looks like, just at first glance. Now I wonder what's gonna be the difference maker. What's gonna be that thing to make it stand out from the Warframe, from Destiny. And I'm hopeful. I don't know if this will be a day one for me, unless my brother buys it, then okay. But I don't know, because there's so many titles out. I mean, heck, I still haven't beat Red Dead Redemption 2. So for me to be sitting here planning on buying this, okay, I like the flying. Flying looks amazing. Who doesn't want to fly? You know what? A while back I watched a video and somebody said this feels like the Iron Man game you've always wanted. Because the last decent, which wasn't decent at all, Iron Man game I remember playing was the one on the PSP. That one was fun, maybe because I was a kid, but yeah. But somebody described this as the Iron Man game you've always wanted. So let's zoom forward to some combat, and let's really see them get into the meat and potatoes of this bad boy. Let's see. They're doing a lot of adventuring. Okay, I think we're about to get into some combat. So I don't know how big the open world is, but for some reason these last like 5 to 6 years have had me hooked on open world games. Linear games have almost feel like I'm not getting my money's worth unless it's a solid story, like Uncharted games, The Last of Us, which Last of Us 2 is something I'm looking forward to. Okay, and they're getting ready to attack, so let's see what they're doing. So you can fly during combat, clearly. I wonder if there's team damage. I doubt it, though. I wonder if there's buffs. That'd be dope. You can have like a healer or somebody who boosts stats. The shooting looks very BioWare, very Mass Effect. The abilities look very Mass Effect as well. Very RPG heavy, if you guys didn't notice the damage. It looks like he was taking 7 and 11 depending on where he hit him. It looks like they're trying to protect the area, so I'm guessing this is just a public event. And I wonder how many people will be in the open world at once, or is it only open once your team is there? Like, I don't think this is going to be an MMO. I think this is I don't think there'll be a bunch of randoms in your server or in your world as you're playing, unless you invite them.
I mean, they're brave going up against. I mean, what are they even wearing? I'm going to use my Storm Ultimate on this thing and just completely.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, that was cool. Right? Every one of the elements. Every one of the elements.
Oh. Somebody just went God mode.
Right? So obviously you want to take out these hives, get rid of the. That's what's actually generating these enemies to scar.
And I read somewhere that there is a I forgot what the suits are called, but there's a suit in an armor set for basically every type of gameplay.
Interceptor does look a little bit like a grabbit. I've just noticed. Maybe the
Oh, it's taking damage.
Have I died?
Well, I wonder if there's ever a point where you feel God mode, or is it old? Like, is it rubber? Is it gonna scale, or is it gonna be area-based levels? Like, oh, you're this rank, so this area is pointless to you because you're greatness. But we'll see. And I wonder how high and how low you can go in the game. These are questions that But I'm not going to watch this for too much longer. I just wanted to see some gameplay. Wanted to see them kind of roam around. And just kind of give my general thoughts on Anthem. Now that the trailer came up, so it's a great time to cut it. But so far, what I've read about it and what I've seen about it, it looks like it's going to be a fun game. There's going to be open world. There's going to be open public, open events, world events. I read something, or I heard something, I think during E3, that the game cycle is going to be universal across the board. So if there's a big storm or something like that going on in your world, it's going on in everybody's world at the same time. So that'd be cool, for streamers to connect. Like, hey guys, this is going on. But my worry is paywalls. Because microtransactions, it seems they have been rooted into a lot of the big release titles, and I'm worried that they're gonna ruin the experience for this game, or make it to where nobody wants to fully dive into the story because it's easier just to pay, slide a credit card or add a PayPal account and call it a day. So that's my only worry for this game is the paywalls, and hopefully they keep the content rolling. That's people's attention spans are very short these days. I mean, heck, I'm already talking about February when I haven't even came across Fallout 76 yet. Played the beta. I think I did a video about that, so check below. Check out check that way. I think there's but so yeah, I like seeing games win. I would love to see BioWare make its big comeback, especially after all the negativity they received for Mass Effect 3. If this is their big comeback game, that'd be cool. And I remember they were calling it Destiny Killer for a while. So who knows what this is gonna be. Well, I'm Baron J67. Thank you for spending this time with me. Check out all my links below. Check out my podcast, Adventures of the Black Nerds, me and my brother T Jones. And then check out Tone Deaf Network. Much love to those guys shooting us across the ether and all across the universe and all over the globe and all that other fun stuff. I'll kind of said that backwards, but you get the point. And subscribe. really do need you guys' help. I don't do too many of these, but I'm gonna get into it. Kind of reviewing upcoming games and video game trailer reviews. But I do a lot of trailer reviews. I haven't done any music reviews in a very long CD reviews or album reviews in a long time, but I don't know if I'll get back into that. But for those who are new, I do a lot of random stuff. But I'm Baron J67 and I rant and I get off topic like I'm doing now. But much love and peace.